In a small American town, where secrets ran deeper than the old oak trees, there lived a legend that no one dared to speak aloud. Bloody Mary, the tale whispered among the youth, who were both intrigued and terrified by the prospect of summoning her spirit. It was said that if one stood before a mirror in a dark room and chanted Bloody Mary 13 times, her ghost would appear and unleash her wrath. One summer night, a group of friends gathered for a sleepover at Emily's house. Bored with movies and snacks, the conversation turned to urban legends. Lucas, the bravest of the group, dared everyone to summon Bloody Mary. The friends, laughing nervously, agreed. They made their way to the bathroom, the smallest and darkest room in the house. With only a single candle flickering, they stood before the mirror. Their faces were pale with fear, but they continued. As they reached the 13th chant, the room grew colder, and the candle's flame flickered wildly. For a moment, there was nothing. Then, suddenly, a faint whisper filled the room, so soft it was almost a breath. The friends froze, eyes locked on the mirror, which began to fog up from an unseen breath. Out of the mist, a face began to form, a woman with hollow eyes, blood streaming from deep cuts on her cheeks. Her mouth opened, as if to scream, but no sound came out. Panic set in. The friends stumbled backward, knocking over the candle and plunging the room into darkness. In the chaos, they scrambled for the door, but it wouldn't budge. Emily, her voice shaking, pleaded with the apparition, "We didn't mean it. Please, let us go." A sinister laugh echoed around them, a sound so chilling it felt like ice coursing through their veins. The mirror cracked, and the door finally swung open. The friends bolted out, not daring to look back. They spent the rest of the night in the living room, refusing to sleep, the fear still clutching their hearts. Days turned into weeks, but the incident haunted them. Emily started seeing shadows in mirrors. Lucas heard whispers when he was alone, and others claimed to feel cold hands brushing against their skin. They knew they had awoken something that night, something that would never truly leave them. From then on, they never spoke of Bloody Mary. The legend had become their nightmare, a reminder that some stories are better left untold. And in the quiet town, the mirrors seemed to hold a darkness, a faint whisper, waiting for the next soul brave, or foolish, enough to call her name.